wants to be.
Let's go. You're mine now. And roll. Good one.
Silmes mitum.
Oh, I still have my stuff. That's a dead bear, John.
Nice work.
Is, isn't it? Oh, I can see why people don't like the Animancers. I might have missed a critical part of,
Why is it somehow worse when the Revenants aren't trying to kill you?
Yeah, I may have missed a critical part of how the Animancers work.
A godlike in Emerald's Den. Well, well, maybe our luck's improving. I'd offer to shake your hand, but I've been elbow deep in Beatrice all day.
You mean that rotting cadaver?
Try and use their names, if you don't mind. It builds their confidence. As you can see, this is my reanimated corpse farm.
Oh, and what do you use for fertilizer? Other corpses?
Why are you looking at me?
I'm trying to demonstrate the value of undead labor. But of course,
Okay, so it's not all of them,
nothing
it's just this one eccentric. You're using undead for labor?
What am I supposed to do? Just let them decompose?
I mean,
Reanimated corpses are the future of manual labor. Cost effective, low maintenance, and very friendly. Now, Beatrice, she's being a real problem, if you can believe it. Would you be a dear and reach into her guts? Feel around for anything that doesn't belong.
before I do that, Giatta wants your opinion on the Dream Scourge.
Giatta Castel wants my professional opinion. What an honor. I have a few theories, but no firm conclusions. I have to ask, is it true? Did Vidaro kick her out of town?
Banished was the word he used, probably to make it sound official.
That's our governor for you. Self-righteous even in his own ignorance. Very well. I'll tell you what I know about the Dream Scourge. But first, I need some help around the farm. I'm up to my ears in chores around here, and the Revenants can only do so much. They can't do complicated tasks, you see. Anyway, I'm afraid the time has come to put down poor Silvo.
Let me guess, Silvo isn't a cow or a goat.
Silvo is one of my Revenants. My oldest, my favorite, and the pride of my flock. Someone needs to put a poor fellow out to pasture. And I just don't have the heart to do it myself.
Well, it's already dead. That's the hard part done right there.
When a Revenant goes bad, there's only one option. Final death. And poor Silvo's time has come.
Any connection to what happened to Beatrice?
It's possible, but this is no time for jumping to conclusions.
Sounds like you've been through this before.
Whether you're raising cows or corpses, every farmer lives with death.
Where do all these corpses come from anyway?
Outsiders and travelers down on their luck. You'd be surprised how many people want to sell their bodies to animancy.
Say what you will about mercenary and military life. At least your obligations end at death.
Anyone else see a downside to giving monetary value to corpses?
Yes, yes, I
It's a
do.
good forever home for the undead. Better than some crypt, anyway. But sometimes we have.
It doesn't seem like a
badness.
forever. We're putting someone down. I'd hate to see what a good day at the corpse farm looks like.
They come to me for breakfast, and I let them wander the fields. Really, it's no different than raising goats. And that should cover everything. You can find Silvo in the barn. He's blocked the door somehow, but the window should be open. Just be gentle with him. He's a good boy.
So, we're killing a revenant then? She just couldn't come out and say that?
And this is why I don't take pets.
Did you have like a multiple choice quip there and you took them both? Bad. You what? Why can't I go up there? This is further away than I wanted to be. I mean, to be fair, it probably helps, but... Kim says no, not that one. Well, I didn't see it, am I? Oh no.
We make a good squad.
I saw you reach into Beatrice. Find anything interesting?
Looks like we just ate some spoiled crops.
Aha! So the blight got into my revenant and interfered with her raising. That confirms one of my theories. Not only is the Dream Scourge affecting our farms, it's disrupting animancy, unraveling our work. Sounds like I have more research ahead of me, but
One did.
not really. But that's all right. You and I have something in common.
I dealt with silver, though. What's with all the equipment around the farms?
We're animancers. Hooking up equipment and seeing what happens is what we do. You see, the living lands is rich with essence, the energy of souls. We channel this energy into our fields. And that's why Emerald Stair is the breadbasket of the living lands.
I was.
There's something poetic about the idea of plants eating souls to survive. Creepy, but poetic.
But as you can see, we've been dealing with some irregularities.
You think it could be the Dream Scourge?
Giatta thinks so, and I trust Giatta. Traditional farms depend on water, sunlight, and the mercy of insects. What you see here is no different. Animancy can change the world, but it's an uphill climb. People don't trust what they don't understand.
Dealt with silver.
Poor Silvo. He was a bright young revenant, but a very old man. Thank you for giving him peace.
Silver didn't have lots of fight left in him.
Well, he was my first successful raising. Flawed and messy, but mine. So, the Dream Scourge. I've been keeping an eye on the readings from my fields. This plague, as we know it, is a recent development. But I believe whatever causes it is older by far. Maybe even as old as the living lands. The exotic plants and animals, the twisted landscape, the Dream Scourge. They have a common ancestor. There's something about the essence in the living lands that's different from anywhere else I've seen.
Some of your colleagues must have arrived at the same conclusion.
It's possible, but we don't share research if we can avoid it. That's one of the reasons I moved out here. The other reason being my corpses. They don't enjoy living behind walls, if you can call it living. Not to get too superstitious, but in these troubled times, the arrival of a godlike is no coincidence. You are meant to be here. Toward what end, only you can say.
Fascinating. I'm sure Giatta would be interested to hear this.
Well, I'm happy to give her some good news for a change. You and Giatta are going to shake things up. As for me, I'll be keeping a close eye on my flock.
Oh, and thank you for the nightmare fuel. I really have been sleeping entirely too well lately.
I'm on it.
Emerald Stair has seen better days. With any luck, the turning of the seasons will favor us. Come back soon.
What was you saying, Kai? I missed that.
The great mystery is, are godlike blessed or cursed? The gods are silent on this question.
Neither. They just are. Anything else is speculation.
I hate speculation. I want answers. Yvette, look what I found. A genuine godlike.
You didn't find shit, I came here.
God's Remy, it's finally happening.
Do you think they can hear us?
Let's find out. Hello, me, Yvette. You friend?
Sure. And
Remy, take a note. The endangered godlike shows all the classic indicators of intelligence, but not of sentience. We heard that Giatta partnered up with an outsider, but I had no idea you were a godlike. Fascinating.
why are you talking at me like I'm some kind of specimen in a jar?
It's just that we've never met a godlike before. This is a big day for us.
Giatta must have sent you to be our test subject. She knows how we adore your kind. Satisfy our curiosity and we'll give you everything Giatta needs to finish her research. Deal?
It depends on what you want from me.
We want to know about the godlike, of course. You're the first one we've encountered in the wild.
Let's begin the examination. If you could choose, who or what would you be in your next life? Next time you go around the wheel, you might not get so lucky.
I wouldn't mind blending into a crowd for a change.
Tired of being remarkable? Interesting.
My turn. Some would call you blessed. Others would call you cursed. The fact remains, you were touched by the gods. Wouldn't you say that you owe something to the rest of us?
I try to help people whenever I can.
So, you believe we need your help. Interesting.
Oh, I thought of another. We all know that godlike can't reproduce. How do you plan on leaving a legacy after you're gone?
God, I can't reproduce. Well, that explains a few things. That's the funny answer. Hopefully people remember me in the ways I've touched their lives.
Very optimistic, aren't we? I think that covers everything. Thank you for that brilliant insight, godlike. You're a credit to your dwindling kind.
So, Giatta wants to know all about the Dream Scourge, yes? Such has been her research of late. Do you want the good news or the bad news?
Want both? Good news. Please, for the love of God, the gods.
The Dream Scourge is proof that an unprecedented metaphysical disaster can take place at any time.
Yay?
Oh, that's a load off my mind. Sure beats not constantly worrying about the future.
How's that good news?
Giatta will be interested to learn that the Dream Scourge cannot just be studied in a lab. Its nature is wild, so it has to be studied in the wild. Our machines and experiments would meddle with it too much.
And like anything affecting the soul, it must be connected to essence. Thus, if she wishes to discover more about the Dream Scourge, a Pillar of Adra would be a good place to start.
Also, we may be able to learn about Dream Scourge through the essence contained in Adra. That's what they just said, but sure, okay.
Precisely. A godlike and a scholar, too. Incredible.
Indeed, just as Adra channels essence, so too may it provide a key to discovering more about the Dream Scourge.
Not that we'd ever be interested in such research, of course. How droll.
One more question. What do I do about the entity tethered to my soul?
An entity, you say? If this entity is your patron, that's all perfectly natural. But if it's something else, with enough essence and a capable animancer, perhaps you could trace this tether back to its source.
Right, and with a little fresh sake, you can follow an ogre back to its lair. Still wouldn't recommend it.
Just be careful that your tether doesn't snap back and kill you in the process.
Now that we've researched the mind of a godlike, the next step is anatomy. But we've taken enough of your time. Farewell. Did you hear that Giatta was sent into exile?
Ugh, I might have...
Well, if it isn't my favorite godlike.
But what of Monto?
This is one of the Living Land's main export hubs. Or it used to be.
I don't think it's fair. But you're probably using me as an example. Pick on a new kid, you know? If you need a ranger, find a Cierno at headquarters. I can't help you.
There's a headquarters.
In the past week. How am I supposed to live like this? Ado, you've caught me at an unfortunate time. You wouldn't happen to be an animancer?
I've dabbled at some point. May have dabbled.
Gods, it's about time somebody like you came along. If I have to chase down one more revenant, I'll lose my mind.
In your defense, I wouldn't want to catch a dead body either.
They can't even move fast, but I turn away for an instant and another one is gone. It wouldn't be so bad if I had any idea where they went. All I'm doing is wearing my shoes out.
Don't know who Lyle is. You don't know where they went? We'll have to contain this before the people panic. I'm sensing a request coming.
It's not like I enjoy imposing on you, but I'm afraid if I look for them, the rest will wander off. If Elia finds out, I'll never hear the end of it.
Appeal to her vanity. Tell her only she can fix it. It'll work on me.
I have to have some standards, even at a time like this. You know, maybe there is something. Maybe I know where they went. I've caught them trying to shamble off to the nearby lake before. Revenants aren't very bright. That can't be a coincidence. They must be attracted to something. It could even have power over them.
That's true. Why aren't they swarming Elia's farm?
How should I know? I left years ago. Maybe she's made them more docile since then.
Controlling the undead? Now I have to know more.
I was hoping you'd say that. Just follow the trail of revenants. Oh, and if you find something, I'd be grateful if you brought it here. I want to see whether it leads the surviving revenants back. The only way to find out is to experiment.
To my valued friends and for your Miss Silverno, we expected a large shipment of veg from your bountiful farms. Did you not receive the correct payments? Because I counted every coin. Last month I turned a blind eye, but this month I need the food we paid for. Or at the very least an explanation. Please advise. Pay for this to sour relations between our people, your friends and thirdborn. Like an important building.
A new face! Welcome, welcome! There may not be much left, but feel free to take a look.
I'm surprised to find anyone selling goods here.
I suppose that is fair, considering the sorry state of affairs here. Most of what is here is just scrap and forgotten things.
I take it all when You found some awakened Dardra. Lemons. Oh, bugger.
Seal mess meat. Seal mess meat.
That was fun.
Fuck.
I'm in trouble!
Ah, I'm stuck.
You're not looking so good.
Egworth and Rock. You're sick. Isoksa.
Give me a target.
Sealmas Meatho. And Rock.
Next one's mine.
Don't eat the brown berries. They're not actually berries.
Everyone okay?
Oh, finally a rescuer. I was beginning to lose my voice.
Let's move. I have something to fortify you if you're hurt.
I'm not dead yet. Just too tired to climb up. Oh, 1 minute. I'm engrossed in my research. The next thing I know, whoop, my workshop is in this damn pit.
What to find? Did you know these ruins were down here?
Didn't have a clue. They're clearly godless. I can't imagine how old they must be. Quilici warned Vidaro that the roots would swallow the soil. As usual, nobody listened to him. So, here we are. We've never had plants like these. I'm no botanist, but even I can tell that something's not right.
I bet if we search these ruins, we'd find out what's going on.
I'm not going anywhere yet. You, on the other hand, you might be able to help me. My notes are down here somewhere. They contain priceless data on the wildlife around Fjord.
I mean, your discoveries might be gone. This changes everything.
They may not be ruined yet, but we'll have to work quickly. As soon as I dug them out, a gang of sporlings ran off with them. I can heave myself topside in time, but I'm in no shape to fight.
Find it, but only if you promise to see a healer afterwards.
If it makes you feel better, fine. They ran into the ruins. Now hurry. I can't have a sporling eating my life's work. For all I know, they could be halfway to Nakutadek by now.
Fuck's that? I mean, we will. Obviously, this one feels needs to do it immediately.
Here they come.
Egworth and Rock.
One for you. What you got?
Defend. Sealmas Meatho. Sick.
Okay, yeah, this is a pretty good setup we've got here. we got down. Oops.
Silmes meetum.
Nice job, everyone.
Fucking, is that a... It was just a branch, okay.
Ready, aim. Done and moved. I've not found like any like natural wands or ropes. I found one grimoire at least, which I'm using right now.
You're alive? I mean, you're back. Ah, did you find my notes?
I certainly did.
Ah, yes. The cover's a little worse for wear, but the notes are intact. My findings on squirrel essence are going to change everything. Everything!
What's so groundbreaking about squirrel essence?
As everyone knows, squirrel brains grow and shrink in accordance with the nut season.
Do they?
So I thought, what if a squirrel's soul shrinks too? Huh? I propose that the size of our soul corresponds to our brain mass.
I knew some wealthy Valians who'd love to sponsor research like that.
If Vidaro's father hadn't built an Animancy refuge here, I'd still be there. I can't imagine any of my specimens are still intact, and I'll have to find somewhere to sleep. But I've got my notes. I can try again. Take this. Buy yourself something nice. It's the least I can do.
I thought we only got people like him in Paradise.
There must be more specimens around here somewhere.
Ooh, level 10 I can... This shit. Two points available. Essence fragments dropped by defeated enemies restores 2 times as much essence. That sounds like a no-brainer. Well, I could have bought one of these. Nice trainings help me a little. Okay. Let's figure out how to get out of this hole, shall we? Right the other way. Where did Philip go? Nice. Okay. Well, let's see if we can fight that. It's dude's lair. Oh fuck! I used the wrong spell. I'm happy that I died. Used the wrong spell. I don't want to drink potions to fill up my mana when I can bring it back myself with my stick. There you are. Oh fuck.
mess me too.
Hook up, envoy.
Make worth and wrong.
Nice work.
Why did we come down here? Gleaming core. There we go. For the bounty. Probably strong enough to do the bounties in the original place now as well. We were going to there. Where's the might as well hand in this bounty and then go to the other bounties. I think I'm gonna let you go. A couple of hours here. I'm gonna have to cook some food, do some exercise. But we'll hand in this quest first because it was the last thing we did. Then we'll continue. We can consult with Monto while we're here as well. I do not remember where the hand in for. Okay. Just tell me where the fucking bounty board is. Oh, is it right? Literally right here.
Welcome back. You are here to collect a bounty, huh? Whose death am I recording?
Eldorino.
From the depths of my soul, I thank you. May their poor souls find peace in their rest.
Over now.
Perfetto. Return when you have more to claim.
Lovely. Right. Thank you very much for watching. I have been the Johnstruct. I've been having an Avowed adventure. No, that's it.